Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we start the first of 8 straight Saturday to Monday racing weeks. Can't wait for Monday racing, but today, Saturday, we've got 11 of them for you. And Rainbow Six kicking off in race number 6. $150,000 in the estimated jackpot. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
We have had some overnight rain. The sun is out now with partly cloudy skies. The main track is good. The Tapeta track is fast, but we are off the turf. In race 1, scratch number 2, Big Lou's Messenger. Scratch number 6, American Popstar. Racing at Gulfstream. Shuffled the last at the break was She's Blue and Orange. They're fanned across the course in the early stages, with Duchess Eleanor using her rail spot to an advantage as she heads into the turn and neck in front. Roll plays on the far outside. Mucho Macho Lady is in the middle. Great Actress backs off the race in 4th. Go Amy, the race favorite, comes away 5th toward the rail. She's only 3 lengths off the speed, a length in front of Halfin, who's 3 wide. At the rail goes Flatter Fanatic with Forever Again between horses, and after a slow start, She's Blue and Orange as last of all, they chase the speed of Roll Play. Jockey Pedro Pena takes a big rainfall of the daughter of Uncle Chuck, Roll Play, who has the lead, but not for long. Halfin's not happy with the tempo, and she's up and around. It's Halfin now to take the lead. They shuffle the deck mid-race. At the inside, Duchess Eleanor, in between horses, Roll Play. Drafting behind the speed, pink colors of Mucho Macho Lady, racing together with Great Actress. Edwin Gonzalez comes off the inside on Go Amy. She's on an improve now. 3 in front of She's Blue and Orange, then Flatter Fanatic and Forever Again. Half a mile away, they went to half in 47-2, and they swing around the far turn. In between horses, Roll Play. Along the rail, Duchess Eleanor. 3 wide, Halfin. 4 wide, Great Actress. Backing up to the inside is Go Amy. She angled off the inside. Now she is back inside. She'll look like she'll have to angle again as they met 3/4 in 1:11-2. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Roll Play has the lead. The rail open for Go Amy. Great Actress to the attack on the outside. So Go Amy's had a slaloming type trip, but it's the right trip, and she's now taken a clear lead. From the outside, Great Actress in the middle, it's Roll Play. Just yards to go, but a heady ride from Edwin Gonzalez has Go Amy clear to the finish. Go Amy delivers as the favorite to win by 3. Roll Play 2nd, Great Actress 3rd. Flatter Fanatic is up 4th in 1:44 flat. They're at the post. And they're off. Disastrous start for Fire Finch. Stood there 5 lengths last. Great start for More Power to You from the far outside. Moving up toward the inside, Never a Doubt. And Stick Talk, he's in the middle and racing in 3rd. These top 3 have gone 2.5 lengths better than Marengo, who's down at the inside and angling off the inside, floating out Fast Destination. Improving out the rail is Fire Finch, and the early trailer is the 7th King. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn with inside position and the lead, Never a Doubt. In front by a neck, More Power to You, now 3 wide. Stick Talk's on the move. Favorite is in gear, moving up to challenge for control. Marengo is underway. Blue colors just ran into 3rd as More Power to You is Lost Power. Dropped better than 6 lengths off the lead. 3 in front of Fire Finch as they run for home. Carlos David 1-2 as they reach the top of the lane. Stick Talk on the outside, Never a Doubt toward the rail. They're 3.5 better than Marengo. He's the only one close enough to land a blow. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Stick Talk driving forward on the outside, battling hard is Never a Doubt right alongside. Never a Doubt digs in, he's dead game. Outside Stick Talk, not by yet. Never a Doubt is now battled back to take a clear lead, and in the colors of Palm Beach Racing, Never a Doubt will win it. Stick Talk was 2nd, 5 ahead of Marengo 3rd, 5 more to Fast Destination 4th in 1:11 flat.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start from the outside for Chloe's Toy, ridden out for the early advantage, trying to split horses now as Drumroll tightened up for Racing Room as Any Moment is down at the inside. From the far outside, it's Misprint, and Blonde Jack is the last horse away. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn, Chloe's Toy, fleet of foot, on top a length and a quarter, Misprint second, Any Moment is third. Shuffled to fourth is Drumroll, and the trailer is Blonde Jack. They have less than 3 furlongs to run in the race. They went the opening quarter in 21-2. With the advantage, Chloe's Toy by a length and a half. Any Moment second, Misprint third, Blonde Jack fourth, and Drumroll at the inside is now last. Quarter of a mile away. Still Chloe's Toy the target. Any Moment is still second. From the outside, it's Misprint. From the inside, Drumroll. And at the back is Blonde Jack. They're an eighth of a mile out. Any Moment has a length and a half to reach on Chloe's Toy. Chloe's Toy still in front. Any Moment's bid is stalled. Up to try to get into second is Misprint to the wire. Chloe's Toy in front. Chloe's Toy beats Any Moment with Misprint third, then Blonde Jack and Drumroll in 56-2. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Loyalist, headed off for the early lead. Here's the class-dropping Restock, hard charging through at the inside. And between horses, McGowan Street is away in the top flight. Down at the inside, Hippie Shake is tightened up for Racing Room. Tranquila Ruby is right alongside Memory of My Life. Wide on the course, and Lioness Lillian. List is the early trailer. Around the first turn they go. McGowan Street and Jose Morelos come away with the lead. He's got them stacked and packed, and a couple of them are fighting the rating, including Tranquila Ruby and Memory of My Life. On the far outside, List gets started. Meanwhile, Restock is perfectly positioned by Reyes, fourth behind the embattled trio up front. On her back is Hippie Shake, who was tightened up for Racing Room but is making progress now en route to the half-mile station. It's McGowan Street in front by a narrow margin. Up on the outside, Lioness Lily, and in between horses, Loyalist. It's a length and a half to Restock, who's now guided to the clear. Fed Open Racetrack and on the improve. A length in front of Hippie Shake. Then Tranquila Ruby. List is underway with an inside run, and now the trailer is Memory of My Life. They speed around the far turn with 3 furlongs to go, and Restock is poised to strike. Just took the lead while still on the bridle. Restock moving well. From the back, List is underway, slaloming through traffic, sending Hippie Shake widest of all. Then Lioness Lillian, and at the rail, McGowan Street. They're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. They complete 3 quarters in 1:14-1, and Restock is traveling well, still has the 2.5 length lead. List is second toward the outside. Hippie Shake tries to pick her up. Then Lioness Lillian, but the class drops a winning move for Restock. Restock in the colors of Rapoli Stable reporting home a confident 6-length winner. List is second, Hippie Shake third, and Lioness Lillian finished fourth, 142-4. They're off. Good start out wide. Love Hate heading off for the early advantage. At the rail, Valdero sent along to join the second horse. And from between horses, Willing One. Away in fourth is Lobo Go. Out the center, Kazuza. Western Shaft beaten for speed today. He's in front of only 2. They are Adios Mate and Frio Lento. Love Hate, sharp to the opening quarter, leads by 2. Valdero moves to the 2-path to stalk the leader in second. Lobo Go now third. Willing One is up to fourth. 3 back to Western Shaft, passing Kazuza. Then it's back to Friolento and Adios Mate. They've reached Love Hate. They went 21-3 for a rock-solid opening quarter. Valdero, the first to attack from second. 3 wide Lobo Go, 4 wide Willing One, 5 wide Western Shaft. 5 more to Kazuza, then Adios Mate as they race for home. Valdero comes away with the lead with a wall of pursuers. They went 45-1 for a half-mile speed. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Valdero tries to get away. He's now a 3-length leader. From second, it's Willing One outside of Lobo Go, running home from the inside, the gray Friolento, far outside Adios Mate, but they're all left in the speedy wake of Valdero. Valdero in the colors of Cross Sabres Farm to win by 5. Adios Mate second, up for third Friolento, back to fourth went Willing One in 1:11-1. And they're off. In the center, Touch of Honor gets the first call and springs off for the advantage with Army Salute quickly up to engage on their outside. Pardon My Dolly, and farther out goes Life's Mystery. The 4 from the outside gates are away quickly. At the rail goes Early Spark, 2 better than Authentic Star, and Cyber Bell is last. To the far turn they go. Army Salute, sharp so far, leads by 2 now. Touch of Honor is now second. Pardon My Dolly is third. Early Spark is out the rail into fourth. Wide on the far outside is Authentic Star. Life's Mystery not doing much running, and the trailer is Cyber Bell. They're under the top of the stretch now, and it's Army Salute with a 4-length head start. Tightening in from second is Touch of Honor. On her back, it's Early Spark third, then back to Cyber Bell. Off the turn in the stretch drive, they're 1/8 of a mile from home. Army Salute still finding with a 2-length lead. Not done trying. Touch of Honor back to third. Early Spark. Just yards to go for Lionel Reyes and Army Salute. Here comes Touch of Honor on the outside. Touch of Honor diving at Army Salute, but Army Salute hanging on. Army Salute by a neck over Touch of Honor second. Nicely clear of Early Spark third. Then Life's Mystery, 57-3.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future. But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
Fire! Off and running, and Junction Road was off last. Private Thoughts was away first and reaches out for early command. Spy Novel in the middle moves to take him on. Brigade Commander's on the far outside. Tucked in is Caller second last. The early trailer, Junction Road. And the run around the first turn, Private Thoughts has the rail in the lead for Lionel Reyes. He's had the hot hand today, looking for 4 on the afternoon. He leads Spy Novel, who's pushed along 3 wide by Brigade Commander. Caller watches the action unfold with an inside lane. He's only 2 lengths off the speed, and Junction Road's going to have to work between horses behind an opening quarter of 24-3. Less than 6 furlongs to run on the race. It's Private Thoughts who has the lead. Some constant pace pressure in the form of Spy Novel, who's up alongside second. The other 3 wait in the wings, with Caller toward the rail, Junction Road in the yellow, and Brigade Commander on the outside. They go to the half-mile point. The leader is still Private Thought, still pushed along by Spy Novel. No change in proceedings here. Miguel Vasquez more animated in the saddle with a caller. He's at the inside. In between horses, Junction Road, Brigade Commanders on the outside. They speed to the final 3 furlongs. It's Private Thoughts nursed on the top end. Spy Novel tries again. Brigade Commander on the outside at the rail. It's Caller, and Junction Road had a bad start and he's not picked up his feet. Private Thoughts the boss. 3/4, 1:11 and 4. They're off the turn. They're in the stretch drive. It's Private Thoughts with 2.5 lengths to hold and 1/8 of a mile to do it. Caller is now emerged from out of the crowd to try to go get in. Brigade Commander's on the outside. Junction Road is at the rail, but Private Thoughts is in no danger. It's Private Thoughts in the colors of David Romanek, a gate-to-wire winner. 4 for Leonel Reyes. Caller stayed for second. Junction Road third. Brigade Commander fourth. In 1:40 and 2. And there they go. Dream Diamond away quickly in the middle. Triple Threat has speed at the rail. Mischievous Scout joins them from the far outside. She'll work over. She'll sit as Chili Trip in third. 2 back to D. Dolly's Girl racing together with It's Just a Game. Then 3 more to Del Rosario. Melody Factors the gray on her outside. The early trailer is She Do Kitten. They speed to the final 7 furlongs in Triple Threat and Renzo Rojas. They have the rail, they have the lead. They lead by 1.25 lengths. Dream Diamond is second. Jose Morelos has a strong grip of Mischievous Scout third, and at the rail, Del Rosario in the blue colors is on the improve. She's racing in fourth. In between horses, it's Melody Factor passing It's Just a Game. Wide on the course, D. Dolly's Girl, and the trailer is She Do Kitten. They complete the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. They have 4.5 furlongs to run. Jockey Pedro Pena lets loose Dream Diamond for a lead of 1.25 lengths. Mischievous Scout moving on her outside. Then in between horses, Melody Factor. She's made steady progress. Meanwhile, Triple Threat starts to lose her pitch a bit. She's down at the inside. Followed by Del Rosario. She's also lost a touch of ground. Shuffled back early. Up to the outside, It's Just a Game. Then back to She Do Kitten, and D. Dolly's Girl is last. They round the far turn and pass the 5/16. Dream Diamond surrounded on both sides. Melody Factor along the rail. On the outside, Mischievous Scout launched 4 wide. It's Just a Game. 3 back to Del Rosario as they reach 3/4 in 1:13 and 2. Melody Factor with all kinds of room inside. She's punched forward for a narrow lead. On the outside, It's Just a Game. Runs at her and tightens up Mischievous Scout in the process. 16th to go. It's Just a Game. Rising forward on the outside under Tori Alba to take the lead. Melody Factor is fired, but she's second best behind It's Just a Game, who's in front. Melody Factor second, third Mischievous Scout, fourth Del Rosario, then Dream Diamond, 45 flat. Off in the powder break. Good start in the middle for Miss Mary Nell down at the inside. City Minute forwardly positioned. On their outside, Laina makes it a party. 3 in line. They're going quickly early. They've opened 2.5 on Make the Boys Wink, who's racing together with Hello, Hello, Hello. The gray is Vincy Girl second last. At the back is Fantasy Performer. Around the first turn they go. Rashid Hughes and City Minute have the lead. Miss Mary Nell is an in-hand second. Laina's on the outside, are wide third. At the inside, Hello, Hello, Hello. Races from fourth, followed fifth by Make the Boys Wink. Sixth is Vincy Girl. Seventh and last, Fantasy Performer. They moved right along early, but they're trying to back it down now. The quarter speed was 23 and 2. They're 4.5 furlongs from the finish. Locked up heads apart, City Minute and Miss Mary Nell. Watching them from the outside, Laina. Far outside, that's the gray, Vincy Girl. Tucked in toward the rail, Fantasy Performer. In between horses, Hello, Hello, Hello. And the trailer, Make the Boys Wink. They went to half in 48-1, so they caught a second quarter breather and they swing into the far turn. City Minute narrowly. Miss Mary Nell second, Centilite 4 wide is Vincy Girl, 3 wide Lena. Down at the inside trying to thread through Fantasy Performer. Then it's hello, 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 and make the boys wink. They run to the top of the stretch after 3 quarters in 1:11-4. They're almost 5 in line here. They straighten for the drive. Who do you like here in the powder break? Over the top, it's Vincy Girl to put a neck in front. Fantasy Performer fired through inside to try to go with her. Down the center, make the boys wink. Still plenty of hopes with Vincy Girl in front. Fantasy Performer at the inside. Outside, make the boys wink. Fantasy Performer tries to reach Vincy Girl. Vincy Girl has the lead. It's Vincy Girl to win the powder break. A hard-fought neck winner over Fantasy Performer, who was second. Make the boys wink was third. And fourth was hello, hello, hello. 143 flat. They're off. And they're off. Good start at the inside for sneak preview. Out in the center, Lou the Body. In between horses, Final Payment. These are the first 3. Ridden hard out of the gate was Accelerate Me. He's second last. And lagging behind early, Dime Papi. They run out of the 1 mile chute, chasing Diego Herrera and Lou the Body. They lead by a length and a half. Final Payment second. Accelerate Me is third. Sneak preview is at the rail in fourth. And then it's 3 more. Dime Papi is last of the 5. 24-2 for the opening quarter speed en route to the opening half mile. Up on the outside, Final Payment is up to Badger Lou the Body for the advantage. Edgar Perez sends sneak preview to the clear. He's third, a length and a half in front of Accelerate Me, who has not traveled well today. He's been under encouragement throughout. The trailer is Dime Papi. They passed the half-mile marker. The opening half-mile was 47 seconds flat. Big-time work done in the second quarter by Lou the Body. Final Payment is now second. A gap of 3 more to sneak preview is Hard-Ridden third. At the rail, Dime Papi is now into third now. And at the back, the trailer is Accelerate Me. They make their way to the final quarter of a mile at 4-1. Final Payment issues the challenge to Lou the Body, and they're inside the quarter pole, strides apart. A length and a half back to Dime Papi as they reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:11-1. Lou's digging in. Lou the Body still has the lead. He's turned back the initial challenge of Final Payment, who tries one more time. Now they're at the 16th pole, and Lou the Body is driven out. Outside Final Payment, he's tried very hard, but he'll have to settle for second. Lou the Body in front. Final Payment was second, 6 ahead of sneak preview third. Then Accelerate Me, 1:37-2. And runners away. Oxer off slowly. Away quickly, the gray Nina's last gift from her outside gate. She's looking to cross over. Moving out the rail, that's Brat Girl into second from between horses Ileana, wide on the course in logistics. Planya Champagne is in the white and black behind the speed, a length in front of a wide-running Delmar Sunrise. Starship Elation is between horses. Oxer is in the 2-path. At the rail, the trailer is Tape Runner. Around the first turn they go. It's Leonel Reyes looking for 5 on the afternoon. He settles in up front with Nina's Last Gift. She's a length and a half leader. Santana has Logistics out in the center. Ileana's in between horses, and Figueroa is at the rail with Brat Girl from 4th. Followed 5th by Planya Champagne, then Delmar Sunrise. A length and a half in front of Oxer, racing together with Starship Elation and Tape Runner along the rail. That's the 9 of them as they make their way to the final half mile. The opening half mile was 47 and 3. The leader, Nina's Last Gift by a length and a half. Ileana second. At the rail, Brat Girl now third. 3 wide, Logistics fourth. 2 back to Planya Champagne ahead of Delmar Sunrise, then Tape Runner and Starship Elation, and Oxer is last. Trying to brave it up, Nina's Last Gift. She rolls around the turn, striding clear to a 2.5 length lead. Brat Girl is second, back to third, Ileana, then Logistics, Delmar Sunrise. Starship Elation is winding up on the far outside. Planya Champagne hunts room toward the rail. 3/4, 111 flat. Nina's Last Gift wheels for home on a widening lead. Now it's 5. Planya Champagne at the rail, in between horses, Ileana. Tape Runner tries to get a slice with Delmar Sunrise, but they're all left in the wake of Nina's Last Gift. Leonel Reyes rides 5 winners on a Saturday in South Florida. Nina's Last Gift is a 5-length winner. Second is Planya Champagne, third Ileana, then Delmar Sunrise, and Tape Runner to complete your high five. 143 flat.
That's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card. We'll be back with you on Sunday. We've got 10 of them for you. And don't forget, we're going to go to Monday this week, the first of 8 straight weeks where we'll go Saturday to Monday. Looking forward to that. Mandatory Mondays. Rainbow Six going to pay out each and every Monday. Exciting new wagers as well. Where else would you rather be than beautiful Gulfstream Park?